Indy NXT by Firestone, racing on the streets of Detroit, looking for the green flag, lined up with Foster and McElrea on the front row. Gold and Siegel, row 2. Let's go from Motown. Foster gets the early jump, single file right behind him. Side by side, back in the pack, heading into this 35-mile-an-hour zone, and Foster gets turned around from behind. McElrea might have got into him. We are yellow right from the go, and the pole sitter is backwards.
Louis Foster, nothing he could have done there getting set up. Trying to figure out if he can get that damaged car for Andretti Autosport back to pit lane. Oh, what a heartbreak to start this. I am sure race control is going to look at that start. Anytime the pole sitter gets run into, it is Louis Foster coming down to the brakes. Hunter McElrea tugged right up behind. Maybe just didn't have quite enough downforce. Gets into the back of Louis Foster, turns him into the wall, ends his teammate's day.
You're trying to anticipate when the car in front of you is going to brake, and either McElrea couldn't get it stopped or Foster got on the brakes earlier than McElrea expected. This will be a good view from Rasmussen's car right here on board, and a little bit of a look.
Checks up in front of him, and he is Velcroed to the back of that Reese Gold car in front of him.
Our back to green, McElrea with a great jump at the start.
Siegel coming out of turn 2 with a great run on Reese Gold. We'll see if he pops to the inside or the outside here. Looks to the outside. It's bumpier on that side of the road.
So this battle for second is going to be for the lead. It's a penalty coming, a stop and go for McElrea. So that battle for second is going to be for the lead. Siegel trying to go the long way around. Gold hangs onto it. Now the challenge is for the ultimate second position with Rasmus Lind in one of the green and black cars right behind Nolan Siegel. The first green and black car is Siegel, then Rasmus Lind. Those are two different teams, and they are going to be fighting it up front for podium positions because Hunter McElrea has been dinged for avoidable contact.
And the reason they're giving him a stop and hold is the pit lane is so short, and despite being on pit lane speed limiter, it's not a big enough penalty to just drive through pit lane. So they will stop him and send him back out.
This is for the lead. Gold in front. Siegel looking to the inside. Now the outside. Switch back and then contact for third.
Josh Green threw it up the inside into Rasmus Lind, who's rolling back. His cars continue to cycle through. They will have to find reverse. I don't think the chaos is done here.
Surprising might happen, so just make sure you stay clear. That is Comiskey. I think there in that Slicklocks car slapped the wall a little bit, and he's off the pace. Francis is going to get by him, and so is Jamie Chadwick. Big trouble for Colin Comiskey after a nice start to this race. He's going to roll into the pit lane.
I don't know if he got the right rear toe length, the right rear suspension, but every team rolling out to pit lane ahead of this race comes through 6, bangs hard on that right front, right rear. These guys are doing a really nice job trying to, oh, wow, that was sideways. Late move, Toby Sowery on Jamie Chadwick. Whoa, it's not good when you see the side of the car in the brake zone before you even turn in for the corner.
But he got it done. I would say all good. No contact.
No contact.
Either way.
Hits the, oh. I wonder if he got on the brakes and thought, I got to run into the back of the car in front of me. I got to deke to the inside. Oh, I'll take the position. Thank you very much.
Or do you want to stay behind the car as long as you can to keep them from defending?
That's also a consideration.
Further back, Toby Sowery looking for positions. Kiffin Simpson still trying to wind his way through. Had to make a trip to pit lane early on in the race. Christian Rasmussen still trying to find his way. And that 75 car is Matteo Nannini, the most recent winner, who was also mired back in traffic. He and Rasmussen battled up at the front last week, battling back in the pack this week.
Christian Bogle doing a nice job hanging on around the inside of the corner and then getting that position, holding through turn 4, 5, 6, and 7.
So it's going to continue to stay fierce throughout the pack from 4th on back. Meanwhile, up front, Reese Gold is maintaining his advantage, still just over a second on Nolan Siegel. Reese Gold is only 18 years old, but he's got, what, 4 years of experience. But she has got that gap back up, and now contact. Daniel Frost has the left front askew. So big problems for the biggest mover of the race. Frost had moved up to 7th, and that's significant damage to that left front for Daniel Frost.
James Rowe just fading over to get set up for the braking of turn 3. Daniel Frost not quite alongside, bounces off James Rowe's right rear and into the wall.
And we are ready to see green again. This is the zone. Exit of turn 2.
Siegel got a great jump. Here he comes for the lead. It was an early green, early restart zone. Nolan Siegel pops to the outside.
For the lead. Siegel trying to go the long way around. It's a hairpin. Gold has the position. Jagger Jones waiting to pounce. No change there. Side by side a little further back. Chadwick and Sowery continue their battle. They're side by side for position. Sowery is going to prevail.
Toby Sowery dropping to the end of the line there. Maybe with a problem. We'll see if he comes into pit lane this time.
Sowery has already fallen back. He had a big charge from the back, well beyond the mid-pack, but that's gone away.
James Rowe continuing to defend with that broken front wing. Bogle almost out to the wall. I don't think he quite got there, but it was darn close. Rasmussen locking up. Everyone sliding around.
In this long straightaway, and he's right there. Siegel taking a look. He's going to swing outside, side by side into the hairpin. Turn 3 for the lead in Detroit. Gold on the inside, wheel to wheel, maintains the position.
Jagger Jones is thinking, yeah, you guys end up in trouble. I'll take that spot. Just let you guys scrap it out.
And peeking to the outside, another run for the lead. Into turn 3. Siegel trying to go the long way around. Gold has the preferred spot. Still side by side.
Siegel's got the line into turn 4. Gets it done.
Siegel to the lead in Detroit.
What a move. The long ways around in turn 3. Takes the inside line into turn 4. Gets his elbows up and takes the lead from Reese Gold. And Reese Gold, great job to give it up when he knew he didn't have the spot anymore.
He'd have to go the long way around again.
There's a yellow.
And a yellow.
There's a local yellow for a car there, so unable to get the pass done.
Josh Green looks like he might be, is he a little bit disabled there in front? That
just letting the pack go
car
through, yep. If Jagger Jones has any push to pass left, he's using it now.
Heading to turn 3. Jones in that classic paint scheme. He got to drive his grandfather's car before the Indianapolis 500 last week and might be able to celebrate that experience with a podium in Indy NXT. He's not going to get Reese Gold right there. Francis still making up time.
Nolan Siegel, though, disappearing up the road with a 5-second gap coming to the checker.
We watch second and third. Siegel, meanwhile, coming into turn number 8.
Does he have a problem?
He's got a problem. Is he slowing?
We lost the gearbox.
He lost the gearbox.
He's just got to get around the next corner.
One more corner to go. Gold sweeping around.
No.
Coasting to the line. Reese Gold is going to steal a win in Detroit. Jagger Jones second. Ernie Francis on the podium. And heartbreak for Nolan Siegel. He was 2 corners away from his first win. And a mechanical takes him out of the win and out of the championship lead. Oh.
You could see the heartbreak there. He disappeared 5 seconds up the road. The car lets him down 2 corners to go. And Reese Gold wins the Indy NXT by Firestone Detroit Grand Prix Race 1. Jagger Jones comes home second. Ernie Francis Jr., what a breakthrough result in third.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.